everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. I'm happy to be back to share another project with you guys. I was able to play around Tuesday since I was off. Anyway, let me go ahead and share what I created. Now, I was inspired by Lily, who is Crafting with Liller, and I don't remember which YouTube video it was on, but I want to say she shared these rosette hearts that she created, and so I pretty much went to town and just started creating a few. I've made these little rosettes before using crepe paper, but using a scalloped circle die, I believe, or a flower die. And then I saw her create this and I thought, oh my gosh, what a great idea for Valentine's Day. So I'm not sure if I saw the YouTube video, or I believe she also shared it on her Instagram. So anyway, let me just share with you guys what I came up with. So here is one of them right here. Isn't it super cute? I played with some of my stickers that I have tons of from crepe paper. I think we're all having a good time playing with our crepe paper stickers from last year's and this year's Valentine collection. Really cute. And here's another one in pink. I basically just took some of my crepe paper right here and I just made some rosettes, and then I cut it in this heart shape using one of the dies that I hauled a while ago, and I think almost all of us have this die. It's a nesting heart die, which I'm going to share with you guys in a minute, but let me just go ahead and continue. So I used those stickers from, this is not from the La La Love, I believe this one is from the Main Squeeze, I think. But anyway, it's so super cute. See, it's this one right here. Let's see. Yep, it's from Main Squeeze. As you can see, I've used several of my stickers because I just love the little critters and the fruits with the faces. They're just adorable. So here's one of them that has Happy Day and a llama. And it's all about layering, you guys. Just layering, layering. This one doesn't have too many layers. I used one of the chipboard stickers and just layered a few hearts. And if you haven't noticed, I put tulle over my rosette. So it gives it just more texture and a little bit of sparkle. Here is a white one here, and this one I had fun with. Just trying to think out of the box. I used some die cuts, some stickers, some gems, and then I made my own little bow right here using some crepe paper and some twine. So isn't that fun? I just had such a blast, and I just couldn't stop. I just kept making them and making them. Once you get going, you just end up creating a bunch of them. So here's another one in green. And again, as you can see, all the elements that I love, the tulle, stickers, everything that says Valentine's. And I just tried to tuck these, the tulle, you know, wherever I feel like it fits in. So all of them, almost all of them, I believe, have tulle. This one has tulle, a tulle overlay that has little hearts. I don't know if you can see that, but they're gold hearts. This one has sparkly tulle in, believe, did I use blue for this one? I think it was just the very light pink tulle that I had bought from Walmart, I think. So tulle is very inexpensive. You can find it just about anywhere, any store that has a little crafty section, really. So anyway, you're probably wondering, well, what do you do with all these? Aside from packaging them up and gifting them to your friends, I am going to show you guys and show you my process video on how I used some of these cute rosettes, heart rosettes, inspired by Crafting with Liller. So I'll be right back. To create the rosette topper, just choose crepe paper of your choice. You're going to fold over about maybe 14 inches. So you have 2 layers. Go ahead and cut that. And holding the 2 ends together, you are just going to fan fold in a circular motion. You're basically pleating the crepe paper, and about halfway through, I usually like to staple it so it doesn't unravel. Continue pleating until you get to the very end, and then you're also gonna staple one more time in the center. Sometimes it gets kind of tricky and it's pretty thick, so just try to get your stapler in and then go ahead and staple. Now you want to go ahead and bring your die cut machine, and you are going to die cut the rosette that you just created. So you want to get your nesting heart die. I got mine at, I believe, Amazon. I believe it's a White Lotus nesting heart die. And go ahead and just pick the size that will be appropriate to cut your rosette. And now the fun part, we get to decorate. I have some pre-cut die cuts here in my heart bowl or heart plate. Just some stickers from crepe paper. Love that strawberry. Oh, sorry, it's not a strawberry. It is a pineapple. It's a pink pineapple. And then I'm just going to layer my die cuts and my stickers. And there's no right and wrong when it comes to layering. It's just whatever is pleasing to your eye. So I play around a lot. I don't glue anything down until I know where I want things to go. So you can take your time and just do what looks good to you. So I fiddle a lot with this here, trying to figure out where I want to put that scallop die cut. And I decided I'm going to put one on top and one on the bottom. And again, these die cuts are from the Alina Craft, what is it called? Lace Border Heart and Dot die set. Alright, so then I'm just cutting the excess piece. And lately I've just been using my hot glue to glue everything down. And I'm sorry, I'm no longer in frame here. I'm just trying to figure out what to tuck in behind that pineapple. And I decided to use this arrow die cut. And what did I use for that one? I believe it's a Memento die to cut that arrow. I am totally not in frame. I apologize. But once I have everything pretty much set, then I start to glue everything down. And I'm just going to add a little, not little, but these heart blings from Michaels on the right side there, just to cover up that space. And that's it. Easy peasy. Now that you have your toppers, here's some ideas. You can create a memory decks, a card front. I cut out some treat toppers with different dies. This is an Alina Craft die here that I use. This is, I'm not sure from where, I can't remember, but I think it's from Ally, possibly. And these are doohickey die cuts from a doohickey die by Magnolialicious. And this one I embossed, and you can put the toppers, the rosette toppers, on a tag or a bag. Just a great way to decorate them. So let's go ahead and decorate a memory decks that I've already pre-cut and embossed. I used the Heidi Swapp die, and I embossed with a Darice embossing folder. I chose this memory decks, this color, because I think anything on black will pretty much pop out, so I don't have to worry about what colors to use, because I think it's going to look amazing. So just get some die cuts. This is a Tim Holtz die that I use, which I believe is called Splatters and Scribbles, I think. And I decided to use one of the scribbles. And I just cut it apart. I'm not using the whole thing, of course, which would be way too big. And here I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put everything, all the layers. And before you glue everything down, of course, you want to just check it out and see where you want to place things. This is a banner from Alina Crafts. I mean, it's a die cut using an Alina Craft die. I also created some little tiny flowers using some dies that I was gifted. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of those flowers. And once I decide where everything's going to go, then I'll glue everything down. And what you can do is take a picture of, you know, where you laid everything down before you start gluing, in case you forget how to put it all back. So I just put a little bit of glue, and I put a little bit too much glue there, as you saw, because now it's going to be hard for me to tuck in underneath that heart rosette, and you'll see it here as I kind of struggle to put this banner through. But in the end, it will pretty much stay in there. And I think in retrospect, I think I would have placed that Tim Holtz die cut. I think it would have looked better on the right side. I would have put it right above the Hugs and Kisses banner. But anyway, that's how I created this one. So this is just one of the examples. Stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you guys in a minute.